Top three ways to retain your investors. Real estate investors work with professionals who know they can get the job done. But how can you make sure you're at the top of your game while handling the day to day tasks for your investors and provide value? Let's dive into the top ways to make this happen. Number two, track your KPIs. How can you improve on what you're doing for your investors if you don't even know what your KPIs and what you're doing now? For example, what is your lease renewal rating? What's your Google rating? What is your days on market for rental? How many days does it take to finish a maintenance request for your tenants? There's so many KPIs that should be tracked in order to make sure that you are staying on top of your investors' portfolio, keeping the tenants happy, and keeping cost and maintenance down. Number three, anticipate your investors' needs before they even arise and solve the problem. That is done with proper communication, understanding where they're at. Number two, communicating with the tenant, making sure the tenant is willing to stay and renew their lease so that problem doesn't arise. Proper maintenance, going and checking on the property several times a year to make sure maintenance issues are handled correctly and properly and that preventative maintenance is taken care of. So, handling things ahead of time causes the investor less stress and more insight on your part. The other thing that I'd like to add to that is if you're a property manager, I highly recommend that you also own investment properties yourself because for me, I'm not sure how I can trust somebody who hasn't already gone through the process of buying and investing and putting their financial commitment behind what they're doing. For me, I'm a property manager, but I'm also an investor. So when I speak to my investors, I am giving them not only what I find is what's best in their interest, but what I would do also in that situation. And that holds a lot of weight with the investors that we work with. And those are the top three ways to retain your real estate investors. I'm Jenny Utz. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. I am big on collaboration over competition, so let's connect. I would love to hear your journey, where you are in real estate, and what you've done to be successful.